Chicago police right now warning of a scam targeting elderly Chinese American residents.
Cases reported in several Chicago neighborhoods, including Chinatown. WGN's Courtney Spinelli there joining us with details. Courtney.
Micah and Ben, good evening. It's a crime pattern that has elected officials and community advocates especially concerned as some of the most vulnerable residents are being targeted. In at least 2 cases, the victims were leaving the grocery store when they were approached. In at least one other, that person was leaving a food pantry.
The stories we've heard were devastating.
Stories of deception and coercion leading to several elderly Chinese women being preyed on at least 5 times since May. Chicago police say the suspects are 2 to 3 Asian women between 30 and 40 years old.
It was so culturally specific, and it was committed by other Chinese people. So it was very alarming and disappointing all at the same time.
These photos of the alleged suspects from area businesses shared by the Coalition for a Better Chinese American Community. Executive Director Grace Chan McKibben says 3 of the 5 victims have personally shared with their organization their stories.
They came up to these elderly people and making up a story, like, I'm looking for directions. I'm trying to find this miracle doctor.
Several victims tell the coalition they tried to help the first suspect find someone who might know that answer, all while they were being asked personal questions.
And they would come upon a second person that would be like, oh yeah, I know who this doctor is.
That so-called miracle doctor, a voice on the other line, allegedly spoke with the victims, telling them things like their family would be in danger if they didn't give them money to take part in a blessing or cleansing ceremony. The suspects allegedly convinced the victims to put their money and belongings in a bag, saying they can't open it for several days or tell family about the ceremony. They later learned it was all gone.
In several instances, they were able to go back to the homes of these elderly people to get the money and the jewelry.
The coalition was told reports of between $20,000 and $30,000 and jewelry was nabbed by the suspects, including from one victim allegedly saving up for dental work.
The people who had the least, whatever they had, they were taken for at the end of the day.
Alderwoman Nicole Lee says it's important people talk to their families, especially elders, about scams, but also that if someone becomes a victim, they report it to police so they can investigate any potential patterns.
If the police don't have a record of it, it is as if it didn't happen, even though we know that it did because it happened to real people.
Again, the last report of one of these incidents happening was in late August. Police say it's also a reminder to be especially cautious and do your due diligence before engaging in any financial transactions. Anybody with information should reach out to Chicago Police. For now, reporting live in Chinatown, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.